Hey everybody, Eric Foxman, Balanced Personal Training. Now we're spending a lot more time in our houses these days, and gyms are closed, yoga studios are closed. If you've been doing any kind of sports, those are all closed. But it doesn't mean that you can't keep doing things. You can't, you can go out and go for a walk. You can get out in the garden. You can still exercise, whether you have equipment in your house or you don't. What I want to do today is share with you 10 standing stretches that you should be doing every single day, because chances are you've been doing a lot more sitting. So you got to stretch and keep that good blood flow. So without further ado, here we go. So the first stretch is for the neck, and it goes something like this. Just hands on hips and let your head drop back. And you'll be holding that for about 20 or 30 seconds. And why do I start with the neck? Well, probably you've been sitting in front of your computer more than normal, in front of the TV more, doing a lot more of this hunched over, chin down sort of thing. So just dropping your head back, and you'll feel all the stretches there. So that's number one. Number two would be pulling an arm across. Some people do it this way. Some people do it this way. I like to do it this way and give myself a pat on the back, because as my mom would say, because no one's going to give you a pat on the back, so you might as well do it yourself. That's a total mom thing to say. So same thing there. So that's two. The next one would be lacing your fingers behind your back. Some people like to call this a swimmer stretch. So you're stretching your pecs, your shoulder blades. Okay, and you can kind of see how, what I'm trying to do there. So that's that one. So that's number three. Then I'm going to use Bob here. Hold on, and then I'm going to turn my hips and feet away. So I'm stretching all the way from my waist, my pecs, my shoulders, even a little bit in my biceps. Okay, if I'm doing my math right, that's 4. Okay, then an over the head stretch. So you're kind of holding the back of your arm, and then you're pulling down. So something like this. Again, give yourself a good pat on the back. So that's 5. And then stretching out your forearms, which is great, especially if you're doing anything on your computer, or you're doing any kind of manual labor, and it's a lot of this type of stuff. So you want to stretch out these muscles, and let's say part B, doing it this way. Okay, so you have your flexors on one side and the extensors on the other. Okay. Now another one, if you don't have like a ballet bar, it's totally okay. Back of a couch, kitchen counter, whatever, and you're going to be holding, and then you're going to drop your body back. And you can do this in a variety of ways. You can do it with your knees slightly bent. You can do it with your legs straight. And I'm feeling this stretch all the way from my waist and my low back, all the way up the sides of my back, my arms and shoulders. And then keeping your hands that way, turn, and then drop one side. So you're really just stretching the right and all the way into the hip, and then keep the hands, and then dropping the other side. Okay? Next would be for your calves. Same counter, same couch, same ballet bar. And then I put one foot back, and I'm just trying to put a decent amount of pressure on my back heel, keeping this leg straight. And there's really almost no weight on my front leg. And then switching. Again, you can decide 20 to 30 seconds. Just make sure that when you're transitioning in and out of your stretches, that you're doing it slowly. Okay, I think we have 2 more if my math is correct. Standing quad stretch, great for hips and quadriceps. And then one of the reasons I'm also showing standing stretches is some people, their mobility isn't awesome. So being able to do stretches while you're standing is a lot easier than getting, you know, on the floor and getting up again. So this is a quad stretch. And the last one is a standing IT band stretch. So I cross my feet, I put my hands on my thighs, and then I drop my body down. So in a sense, I'm just stretching the IT band and part of the hamstring of the leg in the back. And then what I'm going to do is just show you from the side what I'm trying to do, because I really want to extend my low back, keep my chest out. Because remember, the objective is not to touch my toes. The objective is to stretch muscles, right? So I didn't have to reach all the way down. Well, there you have it. There's 10 stretches that you should be doing every single day. I'll be sending another video out soon with some exercises that you can do from home. So stay healthy, stay safe. I'll talk to you real soon.